Alright, and we're done. L96 skin, or Dragon Lore skin on L96. Hell yeah! Alright, what's up guys? Today we're going to go and apply a decal to one of my L96 stocks. I just got this L96 stock from my SSG. So these decals, I'm going to apply the Dragon Lore today. The process is the same for all the decals. So for the Asimov, for the Glock Fade, they're all the same. So first off, I got my L96 stock that I want to apply the decal to. So I want to make sure that it's completely clean, because then the decal will stick a lot better. What you could use some rubbing alcohol and a bit of toilet paper, and just make sure that all the grease stains are off. Alright, so I've taken off all the bits of the stock, so like the sling mounts in the front, sling mounts in the back. Got Dragon Lore. Now we just gotta cut out all the bits around the edges.
A few moments later.
Also, it's better just to leave a little extra on the decal itself, so then more to cut away later if you need to. Alright, I have the whole shape cut out. So just peel the whole thing off and first line up the major lines. I like to line up around the middle first. So now to get the whole decal to flow over the edges of the round edges of the part, like the handle here, the bottom side, you want to use a knife and you want to cut little slots. So like for example here, make a little cut and then just spread those two pieces out. So just to get the curves nicely rounded off, like the plastic will flow into the curve, you can use like a heat gun or a hair dryer to just heat it up a little bit, and then it'll conform to the plastic itself. So that's what I'm going to do. So as you can see now, all the sticker materials like formed perfectly around the round shapes of the stock. But now the harder part is this hole here. So I'm going to cut a hole in here. Alright, cut a hole in the middle. We're going to heat it up again. Alright, actually didn't need to use any of these slots to get it to fit in the hole. So yeah, just heat it up with a hair dryer or a heat gun and you're all good to go. And that's one side of the stock done.
Nice.
Alright, same thing, gotta cut out the other side. Now we're gonna apply it to the stock. So now we're gonna put this aside and move to the other bits. But just look at how well it formed with the heat gun, like perfectly around this. And yeah, really pleased with the result. Smooth around it. So make sure to use a heat gun or a hair dryer. It's very okay. Now for the scope, what you want to do, as you can see, like a line right here. So you want to cut these little strips off of this checkerboard pattern, and then you want to lay them over the scope. Lay them over the scope. Depends on what scope you have. I use a Swiss Arms 4x40 scope. So that's what's on here. You want to use strips of 3 centimeter, like 1 inch strips. Lay them over each other as they curve into the smaller or the thinner portion of the scope, and then use the heat gun again to conform it to the lines. So now for the finishing touch, I have cut out a bit of the checkerboard pattern. It's about 30 centimeters of checkerboard pattern that's going to go on the front end of the rifle. So clean the front end as well. And again, to finish it off, a bit of heat gun. Alright, and we're done. L96 skin, or Dragon Lore skin on L96. Hell yeah!